Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Week 24 of our weekly update. Just a little delayed from the holidays, obviously. Hope you had a Merry Christmas, some time with friends and family, and still being able to enjoy before New Year. So this will be our last update before next year, which we will talk about the last week. We'll keep it short and sweet, as there isn't too much to talk about in the sense of crazy amount of business and crazy amount of things that are going on in the news. But first off, just want to appreciate you guys for following me for the last 24 weeks this year. And I'll be continuing to do this for the foreseeable future. If you can like and subscribe and share for our YouTube page, this will just help us to reach more people and to try and stay informed a little bit ahead of what we usually hear in the news. So what we'll just be talking about today is just the numbers that are going to be, I think, talked about next week or next couple weeks, is the amount of active listings that have gone down, and we'll just go over our weekly areas of the downtown surrounding area, Don Mills, Leaside, Yonge and Egg, and then Durham area. And we'll just talk about how the market is still pretty kicking it this last couple weeks, but at the same time, lots of less inventory. So what you'll see down in our stats below is just that we'll just go pretty quick with the downtown area. You know, listings are down, but sales are not too far down. We actually had a lot more. We had more condo sales firmed up last week than the week before, so that means there would have been maybe some deals from the week before that just didn't close firm because of finance or status certificate. And then the same thing across the board, pretty much, of just less listings, obviously, but sales are still pretty sturdy overall, especially in the Durham area. Durham had 20 more sales than the week before. So we'll see the months of inventory go down, obviously, with that regard. So with that, the last 4 weeks, we have seen a nice decline in active listings. So we've seen almost 50% down in some areas, between 30 to 50%. So that's going to be an interesting number that we'll see for the Treb stats that come out next month, and just showing that probably active listings are down, 30 to 40 to maybe 50% in some areas, which is super interesting. And then so that means there's just more sales right now too, in the sense that there are just people that need to buy, or that are kind of on the fence a little bit, understanding, if they are talking to some good agents, they're understanding that there's not going to be any more listings really coming out in the next couple weeks. So this might be the time to kind of just take advantage of the ones that have been sitting on the market for a little while. So I think that's what we are seeing, that with sales being pretty sturdy last week, which is just before the holidays. You don't usually see that. So that is why we did see some nice sales, and prices are pretty sturdy across the board, pretty flat. So it's pretty interesting to see those kind of numbers. But at the same time, it's not in the sense that, if you are ahead of the game, because we got one of our buyers a great deal, and one of our listings got sold in the last couple weeks as well. So we're just trying to take advantage of what is out there in the market. And if people do need to buy, this is the time, this is the opportunity before the spring market kicks into gear next year. So as I said, let's keep it short and sweet. Those are just some interesting tidbit numbers that I wanted to touch base on, and then you'll see our stats below, and I have a little interesting guest here. I'll come see you in a bit. Thanks for paying attention and listening to our stats, and sorry for a little interruption from my beautiful sidekick here, and hope you guys have a great New Year's. I will see you in the new year. Thanks a lot, and have a